And one of the things that I do and that I also see with women I work with is that if we can create a strong vision of who we want to be, how we want to show up, what legacy we want to leave in different aspects of our lives, of course, where family and career is an important one. If we have that vision and we can really make that vision, take that vision away from what the system is bringing to us and create the vision that is going beyond or pension age or whatever, and just understand that if you have your health, that we can be relevant and that we can add value at whatever age, in whatever way. And I often get this question like, when are you going to stop working? And I say, why would that be something that I consider? As long as I can add value, as long as I can be relevant, I will be what you call working. I don't really call it working, but this is basically probably completely different in 5 or 10 or 15 years than what I'm doing right now. But there are different ways to be relevant and to stay relevant. But if we don't think of that, then how can we start preparing for that? Does that make sense?
Of
Most of the people,
course.
most of the women that are preparing, that are in corporate life, are subconsciously preparing to stop at 65 or 67, depending on the country. And then
Mhm.
what? Then there's nothing organized, and we don't do it. We as entrepreneurs do it because we can do whatever we want, right? Which is not always a benefit, but we can do whatever we want. But in most of the careers, it stops at 65 or 67, or probably it will be even later. But there's nothing organized in that perspective. So you
Yes.
work for large international organizations. What's the view on that, and how can we prepare people to have a positive mindset around that?
Yes, that's a very good question, Helena. Being relevant, what you mentioned before, is fundamental and is one of, and having dignity all the way to the end is another one. And being relevant is something that the moment you're being taking your job away, we're not taught what to do. There is no preparation because the world was set up on the around the late 1800 to basically not live more than 60, so you should be dead by then. But that's not the new reality nowadays. And a lot of
Exactly.
people, even in the international corporate world, I keep hearing more and more